Step into the darkness, where whispers linger in the shadows and echoes of the past refuse to fade. Tonight, 4 haunting tales will unravel before you. Stories of madness, guilt, and the inescapable grip of fate. Listen closely, but be warned. Some shadows stretch farther than we can see, and some whispers never fade away. Now, close your eyes and let the story begin. The Black Cat. For the most wild, yet most homely narrative I am about to pen, I neither expect nor solicit belief. Mad indeed would I be to expect it. A case where even my senses reject their own evidence. Yet mad I am not, and very surely I do not dream. But tomorrow I die, and today I unburden my soul. My purpose is simple: to place before the world, plainly, succinctly, without comment, a mere sequence of household events. Events that have terrified me, that have tortured me, that have destroyed me. To me, they are horror. To others, perhaps, something less. Some intellect, calmer, more logical, may call them natural causes. But to me, they are terror. From my infancy, I was gentle, tender of heart, too tender. So much so, I was mocked for it. I loved animals. I was indulged by my parents with many pets. In them, I found comfort in their loyalty, their devotion. I found what man could not offer me. I married young, and in my wife, I found the same tenderness. She too loved creatures. She filled our home with birds, goldfish, a fine dog, rabbits, a small monkey, and a cat. Ah, yes, the cat, a creature of remarkable size and beauty, entirely black, with eyes that seemed to pierce the very soul. Pluto, that was his name. He was my favorite, my shadow, my constant companion. But time changed me. Or rather, drink changed me. I grew moody, dark, cruel. I spoke sharply. I struck in anger. My pets suffered, as did my wife. All but Pluto. For a time he was spared. But drink poisons the soul. And one night, one dreadful night, I returned home, intoxicated. Pluto avoided me. I seized him. He struggled. His teeth tore into my flesh. A demon possessed me. My rage my madness, it consumed me. I reached for my knife, and in a moment of unspeakable horror, I cut out his eye. I cannot say this without trembling. I cannot think it without a shudder. Morning came, and with it, regret. But regret is fleeting. Drink drowns sorrow, and soon I drowned my guilt. The cat recovered, but he fled from me, as well he should. His fear, it wounded me, and that wound festered into hatred, and hatred seeks to destroy. One morning, in cold blood, I slipped a rope around his neck, and I hung him from the limb of a tree. Tears streamed from my eyes, but my hands did not falter. I killed him. I killed the thing that loved me most. I knew it was a sin, a deadly sin, one that even God may not forgive. That night, fire, flames consumed my house, my wealth, my life. By dawn, all was ash, all but one wall, and upon it, a shadow, the outline of a cat, a noose around its neck. For months, I could not rid myself of the image. It haunted me, so I sought another, a replacement. And one night, in a tavern of sin and darkness, I saw it, a black cat, so like Pluto, yet not. Upon its chest, a mark, white, indefinable. I took it home, and it loved me. It followed me. It clung to me. But I hated it. I loathed its touch, its stare. And when I looked closer, I saw it too was missing an eye. Days passed. Hatred turned to horror. The white mark on its chest, it changed. It grew. And now it was something clear, something terrible. The gallows. The gallows. I could not sleep. I could not rest. The creature tormented me. I sank into madness. And one day, in my rage, I raised an axe, not at the cat, but at my wife. She tried to stop me. I struck her down, and she fell, silent. I had to hide her. I had to hide what I had done. And so, I walled her in, brick by brick, layer by layer. I sealed her in the cellar, and the cat, gone, vanished. last I could sleep. Days passed. Then, a knock at the door. The police. They searched. They found nothing. And in my pride, in my madness, I rapped my cane against the very wall that hid her. And from within, a scream, a cry, a wailing, a horrid shriek, and the wall, it fell, and there she stood, or what was left of her. Upon her head, the cat, the damned wretched cat. Its eye burned, its mouth grinned. I had walled it up with her, and it had betrayed me, had betrayed me. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope these whispered tales have brought you a sense of peace and relaxation. If you enjoyed tonight's story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you're ready for more tales, check out my other stories in the playlist linked below. Thank you for being part of this peaceful journey with me. Stay calm and come back soon for more whispered stories. Until next time, may your dreams be sweet and your sleep peaceful. Take care. And remember, I'll be here when you need another story to help you drift into a calm and restful slumber.